All right, y'all, before we get cracking on this video, I just want to tell y'all that we are over 700 subscribers, and once we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, we're going to be doing a giveaway. These giveaways are going to be just swag bags that me and my buddy Eric from Endless Racing have put together. We got little bags, we got some license plate frames, we got some koozies, and we got some t-shirts that we're gonna do as well. We got a few of these little bags hanging out. Different kind of swag and different kind of things that we're gonna be giving away for free. It's not gonna require any purchase. It's not gonna require anything, just we gotta hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and you might get one of those too. And then I'm gonna give them away. So that's my little promo, right? Second thing we're gonna be doing, August 9th in Sweetwater, Texas. If you're in the Texas area, we are going to be putting on a base build or a base competition and a burnout competition. And all the money that we raise and is gonna go towards the schools in Sweetwater, so we can give back to the teachers and give back to the community a little bit. I will be there in the 88 Fox. So yeah, if you're somewhere around West Texas, August 9th, it's gonna be in the Sutherland's parking lot. Just come out and see us. All right, let's get into this. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Shelby, aka 88 Fox, and today we're going to be welding the differential in the 98 V6 Mustang drift car. So, yeah, I said this was a drift car, so we are turning it into a drift car. This has a limited slip 7.5 inch rear end in it, and we're gonna tear it apart and start welding it up. So you weld the spider gears together, you weld the gear to the housing of the differential, and then in theory you stop the whole one wheel peel. Well, it's not theory, it's what's gonna happen. While I'm at it, I'm planning on trying to see if I can tackle welding the axle tube to the housing itself as well. So it's going to be difficult to get it up here, but should be able to get all of this pretty easy. This one will not be too bad, but yeah, should be able to do it all. So that's what we're going to do. This differential's already obviously leaking, so we're going to put a new silicone on it, get it all nice and pretty, and clean it all up and weld it all up, and it's going to be great. And then once we're done with that, we are going to hopefully slide this thing around a little bit. So stay tuned, it'll be cool. See ya. All right, so all I've done this far is take the cover off of the rear end, and now I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. So as you can see, I'm going to spin the right tire. This makes it where the left tire doesn't spin. And if you look at this right here, these are called your spider gears. So bottom, top, left, or driver's side, passenger side. If you look, this one doesn't engage in normal operation. Just kind of hangs out because this one's spinning, rotating these around that axis. So your goal is to weld this gear to this gear, this gear to this gear, and then connect it all. And what that's going to end up doing is it's going to help you, it's going to make it to where these gears don't rotate like this, but it all rotates with the actual differential itself. So the differential will turn. Well, let me see if I can do it. So the differential will turn, and it'll make both of them spin at the same time. Now, what you got to look out for are these little clips right here. So it's called a C-clip. And what that clip does, so let me turn it a little bit. What that clip does is that's what allows you to take your axles out. So you drop this pin down, and then you're able to push the axle in, pull that clip out, and then you're able to take the axles out. You don't, well, at least I don't want to weld that in because I might want to remove the axles one day. Some people will say just weld it all together, weld everything up. I'm not going to do that. So again, we're going to do the spider gears, and then we're also going to weld the spider gears to the actual housing of the differential itself. So up here, this piece on all sides. And then we're going to rotate it around. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And that's all we're going to do. Once we get all that cleaned up, or once we get all that done, we'll put a fresh silicone gasket on there, clean it all up, and she'll be ready to rock. Both wheels will spin at the same time, all the time. Okay, let me show you what I've done so far. So, you look in close, you can see, and they're not the prettiest welds, but they're in there. That spider gear's together, that one's together, also together on both sides. So, what you'll see now is that both wheels will spin together, and that's the goal. Now, I haven't done this opposite side yet, just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So there's normal, there's welded. I also welded the spider gears on the bottom and the top to the actual housing there. I'm going to go in and fill in a lot more of that. So all of this is going to get filled in on all sides, and then I'm just going to go in and just fill it full of weld. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this other side, get everything bonded together, and then I will show you the finished product once I get everything welded in. Okay, so we're back. Everything is welded up on both sides. I got a couple little areas that don't look too pretty, but it is what it is. I know it's solid. So as you can see, the wheels go back and they go forward together. So everything's good. What I did in the interim is I did clean up the area where the diff cover goes. I'm a big fan of these paint stripper little chingaderas. You can get them for like a die grinder or for you know, like a angle grinder or whatever. Those things do really good. Then I cleaned up the diff cover and got my gasket maker laid down. So I know there's a million different ways to do this, but this is the way I've always done it. And this is the way I was taught from some old head a long time ago. So the way that you do it is you find whichever spot's going to be at the top. So this bolt right here is going to be at the top. You start and you do one continuous line all the way around. Then you go back and you circle all the bolt holes. I've always done it that way, and it's never led me astray. Did the same thing with the diff cover on this. It's not leaking, so I'm pretty sure it'll be the same situation here. You put it on there, and then you let it set for about 15 to 20 minutes and let it get real nice and tacky, and then you just bolt it on there. So that's got about 5 minutes left on it. We'll bolt it on there, and then before we put any fluid in it, I'm gonna let it sit for about a day. That way that gasket maker can get nice and cured before we actually fill it up. And then we'll fill it up with some oil, and she'll be ready to rock. Well, she'll almost be ready to rock. I got one small fix I got to do on the motor. I got to replace a coolant pipe that ruptured, but besides that, she'll be ready to go. Hard to see out of this thing. I'm gonna have to actually clean the windshield at some point in time. This thing's not that loud, but it is annoying. I love it. So, I mean, this definitely needs a little bit more done to it. I'm gonna do coilovers and some other crap to it, but I'm really gonna look and try to see if I can find a 8/8 rear end for it with some put some 410s in it. That'll really help this thing get sideways with the limited amount of power it has. It's not a go car, it's just it's not a a show car. It's just going to be a go sideways car while I learn how to drift and do all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hunt for an 8/8, hopefully one that's already got 410s in it. Even 456s would be okay, but I still want to be able to drive it a little bit, so we'll figure that out. But whatever I can get the best deal on is what I'm going to kind of go with. So yeah, that's going to be it. And yeah, I'm talking to you through my Ray-Ban Meta glasses that I just bought, so hopefully the quality on this thing is pretty good, but we'll find out. So all right, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what I'm doing, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things. We got more content coming up, finally getting some projects wrapped up, so we should start being able to do some kind of action videos soon, which has been the goal this whole time. So talk to you later.